Hello there, everybody. Dingle Crush here, and today we're back with a new part of Ratchet and Clank, and today we are in Blackwater, Rilgar. I mean, city. and pretty much there's gonna be a few interesting things about this stage, and it's things that will help us throughout the game. Now, pretty much there is a way. I mean, obviously you'll need a lot of bolts in order to actually um, you need a lot of bolts in order to actually succeed in most of the things that you're doing in the game, such as, getting the golden weapons and a whole lot of other things. Obviously you spend a lot of bolts on a lot of weapons and shit like that throughout the game. And pretty much in this stage, there's a trick where you can literally earn easily. Wow, I cannot aim for shit. I'm just trying to collect some shizzle. There's a way to actually get over 1,000,000 bolts if you do certain something. Like it's something that is very useful in this game in order to actually collect everything and not just restart your game and try to find a way to get more bolts, because it's kind of near impossible to gain a lot of bolts from from what you're doing in this game. Now besides that, there's a lot of pathways. I mean, there is a lot of split ways that this level goes, and it's like this game really does give you the feeling of an open world adventure, because it gives you the feeling that there's many places to explore to, and sometimes you might even get lost when you when you try to explore places like this. Now, most of the stages, I think I told you guys, require backtracking. The reason is there's a lot of things. Wow, I'm really doing bad. I really need more ammo, and more like I need more health. There's a lot of things that you need, and it makes you backtrack in the game, which is something, I honestly do not like backtracking in a way, but in Ratchet and Clank, it does not feel like it's something really annoying to do, because in order to collect everything in the game, it's like an interesting puzzle more than an annoying gameplay where you're just like, oh my god, I have to backtrack, fuck this game, and shit happens, you have to backtrack, and it's not the worst thing in the world in Ratchet and Clank's case. And just destroyed those assholes. and and it's just that in every world there is something specific that helps you out throughout the game. Now, as you guys can see, I do not spend much bolts on weapons and stuff like that yet. Which the reason is because I don't have enough bolts. Like, whenever I'm gonna get, which I am going to be using that trick that I'm gonna be telling you about. I'm gonna get to it once we get to the area. But it's a very interesting. Holy shit! I forgot that there was a TNT in there. All right, let's just demolish those bastards. Now, if you guys know, in the new Ratchet and Clank, there's gonna be the Rhino, and you guys will see it in a second. Well, we will not be able to purchase it yet, but here you go.
Rhino for your robot. Trade you.
Well, okay.
Ratchet.
I'm kidding. Sorry, he's not for sale. What's a rhino anyway?
Rip ya a new one.
What did you just say to me?
R-Y-N-O. Rip ya a new one.
Why, that's the most powerful missile launcher in the galaxy. I know it's worth a lot of bolts. He must have stolen it from the Blarg.
Stolen? Look, trash can. Did I say anything about it being hot? You better watch your mouth or I'll...
Wait, don't tell me. Rip you a new one.
Yep, you actually need 150,000 bolts in order to get this. Now, I know my ways of getting these things are not the best thing in the world. So I want to ask any other, you know, Ratchet and Clank players, what was the best way of gaining bolts, if not the trick, in order to get around 1,000,000 bolts, or even more, because it's a there is a possibility of gaining more bolts than just that, which is it's a very interesting thing. Like, there is probably many more tactics in order to gain more bolts, such as probably doing the racing stage over and over again. And, well, if I'm already talking about the racing stage, in the racing stage there is a way to actually get over 1,000,000 bolts by literally using just 2 weapons, which is the taunter. The taunter actually helps you out, and the other thing, and we're just gonna freaking blast off from here. We're just gonna fucking run away. They can fight with each other all they want. Alright, there we go. We can... It's funny because it took me a while to actually figure out that you can actually run away. Like, you can actually, you know, just skip that part. Because it could get a little irritating. Get over here, asshole. I think you're gonna attack me. And yeah, at first I was like... At first, you know, with many video games, you would struggle your ass off, you would do horrible, and then, like, things get a whole lot easier, and you just play everything off smoothly. Now, there's a few skill points in this stage. Obviously, some of them require backtracking, as I told you guys before. So technically, there is around, I think it was 3 skill points. Yeah, I think it's around 3. And one of them is actually requiring backtracking. Holy shit! Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of clumsy whenever it comes to these freaking places. Now what we're going to be... Oh my god, you asshole. I cannot believe I just fell the fuck down. See, this is what happens when you don't concentrate well enough. But right now, we're going to be getting one of the golden bolts, which is located, I think you guys can see it in the distance, in like the corner of this area. Really is in the corner of this area. What the fuck am I doing it smoothly now? This is stupid. It's like, I'm just running my way through this fucking place, and it's just working out well. And here it is, the first golden bolt, and I think there's around 2 golden bolts in this stage, and one of them does require backtracking too, because once again, we require certain things in order to get everything 100%. Now, if there is like something that really makes this game a whole lot more interesting to me is I just loved that, like, how this game had this Spyro the Dragon feeling to it, because, you know, well, obviously whenever it comes to skill point wise, skill points were easy as all hell in Spyro the Dragon. They weren't that difficult to get, but obviously Insomniac Games made sure that it's a whole lot more difficult in compared to the other games. And let's just demolish some crates from here. We really need a lot of bolts. I think you do need around near 1 million, but not more than that. That's for sure, because it's gonna be a little bit of a waste if it was that. You know, if you need around 1 million volts. Alright, so let's talk to this woman.
Welcome to the HoverCon Intergalactic Hoverboard Competition. Captain Qwark's giving away a brand new Platinum Zoomerator to the winner of this competition.
A platinum zoomerator. Perhaps that will be the proof of your accomplishments that Skid's agent requires.
Wait, do you guys mean Skid McMarks?
Yeah, Skid couldn't make it, so we're here to, you know, fill in for him.
Guess we'll see about that.
Alright, so we're gonna enter the race. Now, and here we will be getting two holy shit. This is a bad beginning. In this part, in this stage, I mean, wait, 1 second. Quit, I'm gonna re-enter, because that was horrible. So in this stage, we will be getting 2 skill points. One of them is actually performing the Twisty McMarks trick, which is gonna be, you know, gonna be one of the difficult skill points to actually get, because pulling the Twisty McMarks trick is one of the difficult tricks to actually do in the game. But once you learn how to do it well, it's quite easy. And the other one is Speedy, which technically that's the first one you need to do. You need to get Speedy, and if you can get Speedy and Twisty McMarks at the exact same time, you're good. You're good to go, and just, you know, finish it. You know, just continue your adventure. Now, this kind of this stage, I don't know why, but it reminds me of the bonus world in Spyro 3, like the last world where you do this racing stage in like space or some shit like that. You know, in Spyro 3, you guys must know like about the end of Spyro 3 and how does that, you know, work and stuff like that. And I'm actually surprised I managed to pull this one off in the first place.
Captain Qwark here. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce this year's HoverCon Intergalactic Champions. Let's give it up for newcomers.
Ratchet and Clank.
Hey, look, that's us.
Today's winners will take home a brand new professional-grade Model T15 Platinum Zoomerator. Manufactured by Gadgetron, this hoverboard drive delivers more lift, speed, and maneuverability than any other anti-grav device on the market. Well, folks, that's all the time we have. Tonight, remember to set your infobots to the Qwark Classic channel for tonight's episode of Dogfight Over Death Canyon, starring yours truly. Thank you, and have a Qwark-tastic day.
I lol. Oh wow, guys. Well, that was weird because I actually got a skill point for the Speedy thing. I did not notice that. Okay, I was technically, to get the Speedy skill point, you need to get under 1 minute and 35 seconds, and technically I did the normal race by doing that. So technically what we have left, Zoomerator, okay, whatever. Okay, well, go away from me. Right now we're gonna pull the Twisty McMarks trick, which, in order to do the Twisty McMarks trick, you will have to press, you'll have to do full rotations while, oh shit. Well, that ended up bad. But in order to do the Twisty McMarks, you have to press R1, R2, L1, L2, doing full rotations while doing that, while pulling that trick. And the best ramp to actually do it on is right here in the beginning, the big ramp right over here. Because, there you go, we've actually managed to pull the Twisty McMarks. I'm actually surprised. It's actually shocking that I managed to pull it in one go. I managed to pull it off in one go, which is quite awesome. Alright, so we're gonna actually exit this stage, and my dog wants to leave my room. Why do you choose to leave my room at such retarded times? Okay, 1 second, guys. Alright, there you go. Had to open the door for my dog, but that's it. We've actually got the 2 skill points, and wow, that kind of felt short. I actually managed to pull both skill points really easily. That was actually really nice to do. I did not expect myself to actually do that well. And let's destroy those bastards. They're just standing there like idiots, and we're gonna demolish them. And now, one of the other objectives in this stage, as you can see, we went into one pathway, which took us to the to the hoverboard race, which in there later on we will be getting some bolts eventually. So right now we're going into another pathway, which is gonna actually lead us to Captain Qwark's, you know, famous ship. And by the way, guys, I've actually started doing cutouts of, you know, characters, objects from this video game. So if you want to check out my DeviantArt account, I will actually post my DeviantArt account in the description. I do cutouts of, you know, various video games and stuff like that. And I really hope it's interesting to you guys. And right now, we are using the suck cannon. Saying it wrong. I always get no, it's the hydro something. Is it? Yeah, no, it's the hydro displacer. I keep on getting that confused, like, every time. Every Tim. Wait, what? Alright. So technically, we're getting close to the area where we will be getting the, what is it called? I forgot what was this thing. When we're going to be getting the golden bolt. And you know what? I'm actually going to try something out. I'm actually going to risk one of my lives in order to do this. But I think we don't exactly need that that thing, the swimming thingy. Because later on in the game, we will be able to swim underwater in a limited time. But right now it is limited because Ratchet does not have the mask or anything like that. So technically I think it's a mask. I literally forgot. I literally forgot. Which is kind of making me look bad because, like, how do you forget such thing? It's like one of the most important things to memorize in the Ratchet and Clank history. Now in here, as you guys can see, we're gonna slide down this area. And it's gonna take us to this room. Now, what's gonna happen once we put this is the place is gonna get flooded. Now, one of the golden bolts is located right over here. So technically we will have to actually go around here and you know, I'm just trying this out. I'm not too sure if it's gonna work out well because, you know, obviously, yeah, you need the mask. There is no possibility of actually doing this without the mask. Since, you know, the place is getting all flooded and you don't have the mask. I think it's the O2 mask, but I'm not too sure. I keep on getting that mistaken with other things, but that's just me. But technically the golden bolt that we need to be getting is located right over there. The place that I went to! Holy shit! What the fuck is going on? That was fucking stupid. Holy shit. And yeah, you kind of want to do this in a faster pace. Not like me, I'm kind of doing that at the moment. Otherwise it can cost you a life, and it's something you don't really want to happen with Ratchet and Clank, because life matters a lot in Ratchet and Clank. And oh my god. Ah! Oh god. Now this area is already flooded. Now, most of your chances, if you're not doing it on time, is you can die really easily. And as you can see, our breathing is about to fucking die off. There you go, we've actually managed to make it. And we're gonna blast up there. It's funny how, like, it's so dangerous to actually arriving to Qwark's place. It's so fucking dangerous. But here we are. It's funny because it's a lot shorter than the pathway to the racing stage, which is quite funny. Alright, let's talk to this fella.
Hey, press conference is over. Captain Qwark don't want no more reporters bugging him in his trailer.
Oh, you see, my friend and I need to speak to the captain about a matter of galactic security.
You mean you and your walking camera? You paparazzi make me sick. Now beat it.
But, sir, I'm sure the Captain Qwark will understand once we...
Now, save it. I know how it works. You convince me to let you in, you snap a picture of the captain in his underpants, then you sell a picture to the info tabloid for $1 million votes.
You've got it all wrong.
Meanwhile, I'm stuck here making 6 votes an hour, and I have to listen to a lecture from that cheapskate Qwark. So you don't get in unless I get a kickback. In advance.
Wow. So technically we have to bribe this guy with 4,000 bolts. Such a waste.
You see how it works? You grease the hinges, the door opens.
Captain Qwark?
What's that?
It's Ratchet and Clank, Captain. You know, from the
Oh, yes, I know who you are.
You do?
Yes, and thank the galaxy you found me.
Huh?
There's an awful plot being hatched to destroy our planets.
Ratchet, he knows.
Great. Does that mean we can go hoverboarding now?
My friends, we're all in grave danger, and I believe that together we can put a stop to this madness.
Together? You mean you want our help?
Look, Ratchet, I've been keeping an eye on you, and I've never seen anyone with such raw talent. You are a true hero in the making.
Really? You mean I could be famous?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, here, take this. What makes one man toil in obscurity while another becomes a hero? Is it strength, compassion, determination, or just pure blind luck? Wise men through the ages have struggled with that very question, but Captain Qwark knows the secret. That's why he's been able to defeat more despots, rescue more damsels in distress, and save more civilizations than any other hero in the galaxy. Now is your opportunity to see if you've got the stuff heroes are made of. This infobot contains coordinates to Qwark's secret base. Can you quickly conquer Qwark's killer cannonade of confounded contraptions? Can you Qwarkly quick? Oh, just make your way through the defenses to the center of the base. Prove yourself, learn the secret, and earn your place in galactic history. Consult your doctor before attempting any strenuous exercise. Not responsible for death or dismemberment. Your results may vary. Meet me at my headquarters.
Hey, Captain Ratchet, what do you think?
We won't fail you, sir. We promise.
I just love how in the first game Ratchet is very gullible, because like Ratchet is like you know, oh my god, this is Captain Qwark, and then, you know, like with every show, just in general, it's just, you know, just a typical guy, and it's not really a guy that freaking really saves the world. I mean, Qwark is a fat ass who won't do anything, but, you know, that's... You know what's funny, because this is reminding me, Qwark for some reason reminds me of Moneybags. I don't know why. He really does remind me of Moneybags from Spyro the Dragon, but that's just me. But either way, guys, we're done. Well, not once and for all. We will have to backtrack to this stage later on, and pretty much in the next part we will be heading towards the Qwark's headquarters in Umbris, or Umbris, I'm not too sure how to read that. So Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to drop a comment and or a like, and subscribe if you haven't, and we shall see you in the next part of Ratchet and Clank. Goodbye.